I'm looking at the stream. It looks like it's cut off a bit on the right-hand side. Should we wait a second? Is it my OBS? No, I can see it in my OBS. Just let me know, I guess. Are you going to try and scoop that up there? Okay. Looks like we're resizing. I'll wait until we have that to go here. But this is Nitro Ball. It's I think it's an unreleased Data East game. Really cool game. I think you guys will like it if you haven't seen it before. Great music. Great vibe. Plays a little bit like... Plays probably the closest like Mercs. But an obvious thing that people point out is that it's a lot like Smash TV. Okay, looks like we're good to go. So I'll pop in a credit here and we'll get started. So this is the story of, and you can pay attention to the text here, Gary, the ex-Navy Sergeant, and Harry, the ex-police officer. So this is their quest for fame and fortune in the Nitro Ball arcade game here. So it's mostly a shooter, but there's some pinball elements here. And what I'm trying to do here... Oh, wow, that was sweet. That was sweet, sweet. So the trick here with the 1 credit clear is I want to get as many points as I can on each level. If I can get 2 million points on a level, I'll actually get an extra life. And it's not really looking like that's going to happen here because ideally you want enemies to appear. So we're going to do the old mashing finger here. But yeah, you want enemies to appear in that area below so you can dunk them into that spot there. So you can get some extra points. But since we didn't, I'm just going to blast through the level because there's really no way I'm going to get 2 million points. This is the hardest level to get 2 million points on, so not really a big deal. I'm used to it. And when we clear these little mini objectives, there's points items that pop out. So we're going ahead and get some bonus points here. I'm a little befuddled. I'm starting to get tired. If I screw up my speech, don't blame me. We're in the middle of the night, so... your fault. Alright, so I want to stand right here, and I want to roll these enemies over these, you can see those kind of pinball gates there, and the bonus is going to increase up to a maximum of 30,000. I just wanted to show that off again. It's not a big deal, and there's no way I'm going to hit 2 million on this level. But now that we're at the boss, we'll go ahead and we'll kill our boss buddy here. So the way the points values work is, I'm really looking for the 50,000 point bonuses, and those come from the boats, the F-16s, the Ferrari F40, and the home. I get the luxury home. Those are basically, Smash TV's equivalent prizes, so you can see here. So I'm just going to go ahead and work on killing this guy, but what you would want to do here is if you knock an enemy into one of these bonus targets, I'll show you real fast, it'll produce a bonus item. Okay? And then when he hits the back wall. But the thing is that if I shoot them, you just get points. You don't get any of the bonuses. So the trick is you want to knock enemies into those so you're able to uncover the bonus points. Alright, there you go. That's the first level down. No big deal. Excellent, excellent. So like pinball, there's going to be a matching system in the last 2 digits of my score, whatever it may be. It'll be a 90. So there's a match chance. It's really rare that you get this, but if you do, you go into a little bonus level, and any points that you get go towards the next level's 2 million threshold to get to the extra life. So, but from here on out, I'm going to be able to get an extra life easily on every one of the levels. So if you were to play the Japanese version of this game, this level actually comes first. Obviously, in the US version, that was planned. I guess they wanted to put football first, which makes perfect sense. So this is the pinball mechanic. I really wish it was used more, but in most cases it's going to be used to get bonus points. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of pinballing around, spawning these planes, and the planes are dropping all kinds of point items for me here, so as well as a bomb. So hopefully I don't die, but if I do, the thing that sucks about dying in this game is if you have more than 2 bombs and you die, like for instance, if I were to die right now, I would lose 3 bombs and go back down to the default number of 2, which sucks. I've actually, if you play this game perfectly and use the right amount of bombs, you end up, I think, with around 13 on the final level. And if you can get to the final boss with that many bombs, you can just outright destroy him without even trying, which is kind of rewarding. And then the way the enemies work in this game is, as they're running around, they're pretty much just fodder. But when you see the enemy stop and plant his feet, that means they're about to shoot, so, like, right there. So I want to roll these enemies into this hole. And on the third one, I'm going to get a bomb. And again, bombs are extremely important. I gotta watch the bottom of the screen there because these guys are coming for me. And then time can also be a factor as well, but not too concerned about it. That should be my double. There we go. Alright, so this is the way I'm going to get the extra lives here. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to roll these enemies up this ramp. Okay. And this is the way you would actually be able to counter-stop the game. If you don't know what a counter-stop is, it's when you max the score indicator out. So what I'm doing is I'm blocking these guys from coming back down the ramp, and I'm sending them back up. And once they max out the bonus at 20,000 apiece, they're hitting that 10 times on the way up and on the way back total. So I'm getting 200,000 points every time those guys roll up and down. So, we got hit. Wow. I wasn't all the way to the right. That's not a big deal, I guess. But that sucks. There you go. I just lost 4 bombs, which isn't great, but we're going to get an extra life after this level, so it's not that big of a deal. That does suck. I did that on purpose, just so you guys can see. Alright, so here I kind of want to even out the amount of damage I'm doing to these turrets. Because when you destroy the turrets, it starts firing this 5-way kind of chaff bomb or something, and I just use that for caution. I don't want to die again. The flamethrower, despite what some may say about flamethrowers in video games, this is actually a really good flamethrower. It's excellent. It has piercing, does lots of damage. Very, very good. Close. Close. But like I say, it's really rare that you get that stuff, man. Real rare. Alright, so here's the most annoying enemies in the game. It's these ghosts that are going to show up. And the ghosts, you can't attack them until they get there. And if you leave them alone, they'll actually charge you. And it's really dangerous. They can charge you from off-screen, so you kind of really have to mind the ghosts and understand where they're at. And they also sound like ducks when you kill them for some reason, so... Alright, so let me go ahead and I'll destroy the front bumper of this truck. And then I want to sink these guys into the hole there. Oh, that's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, so now, to get the extra life here, I'm going to wait. Let's see if that's good. Yeah, I want to roll these guys up the ramp, and just like before, we're going to get our bonus points. Okay, so we're already good. Don't need much. Alright, so I'll introduce you to this mechanic, too. This is actually really fun. So how this works is you can see there's these numbers on the ground there, and if I destroy all these targets in order, I'll actually get a little bonus, and you'll hear the bingo. And what that did is it unlocked this angel, and she's going to give me some treats, but I'm not really concerned about that, because I want to get here as quick as I can. I want to destroy these motorbikes here. Alright, so then Benny from Roger Rabbit shows up to give you some prizes. And now I got 2 ghosts here. I want to make sure I get rid of quickly. Good. Keep an eye on these guys. So what I'm waiting for here is I'm waiting on the elevator to reach the first floor. And when it does, I'm invincible. You can see the ghosts, how far that lunge is, and if you're not sure where they are, they can cause problems. But once I'm on the elevator, I'm invincible, so it's not a big deal. So you can do the alien stuff here. See if we can do it all the way up. Ah, we fucked up. We hecked off right there. Alright, so now I gotta hit this door 10 times. See that? If I stood right there, I would have gotten ghostified. Alright, so we're at the boss. And there's another ghost coming. The direction that the ghosts show up from off screen is random too, so he's not done. Alright, so get out of here. Smell you later, Ghostables. Alright, time for the vampire. He's got 2 attacks. He's gonna fire these bats, and then he's gonna fire this 5-way laser. So the way you avoid that is just kind of standing in line with his shoulders to an extent. And now he's going to be moving when he does these attacks, so you kind of have to follow him. And then I'm just going to use a bomb there, and then that should be enough to kill him. You get lots of invincibility frames. I didn't have to use the bomb there, probably, but Better safe than sorry. So we did. Good old Dim Dim. Yeah, Ghostbusters. Yeah, maybe someday we'll play the real Ghostbusters in a marathon, but that game is just hellish. I love that art there, the vampire. Really creepy. Looks like he's wearing some of those waxed lips or teeth or whatever. Alright, so Alien World. So, this level isn't too bad, and if I play this one correctly, Murphy's Law says I might not, but... Okay. So I wanted to clear that area just so I can get through. Yeah, but if I play this level right, I'll end up with a bunch of bombs. So this is one of the trickier goon sections, but I'll show you how to do it. So you do 2 left, guy in the middle, 2 left, guy in the middle, right, 2 left, and there you go. That's how you do it. 2 left, 1 in the middle, right. Oh, dude, no way. Really? The game took a shit, it crashed. Wow, man, what the hell? Oh, wow, it came back. Holy shit. But I can't control my character. Can I make a save state, maybe? How do you make save states in MAME? Huh. I have no way to control. Damn. Man, this never happens. What the hell? Shift F7, he said? Yeah, I don't have any sort of input whatsoever. Let me just check my keyboard. Okay, keyboard works. Shift F7, yeah, nothing's working. Damn. Let me see if that'll work. Nope. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Wasn't expecting that to happen, that's for sure. Poop. No, I mean it's fine. Like it still recognizes my stick. Like even escape's not working. I have to hard close MAME. What should I do? Redo. Should I just try again, or should I move on to Batman or whatever, or what? I'm not sure what to do, guys. Sorry about that. Was not expecting that to happen. Try again. I guess I'll try again. We'll see if we can get it to run again. Nitro, okay. Alright. Well, maybe we won't have time for Batman now, but that sucks. Yeah, guys, I apologize. Was not expecting that to happen at all. And now my stick is not... I have nothing on the stick. And I can't do anything in MAME. Hang on. Try a different version of MAME. Let me actually see. Let me boot up. I'm going to boot up a different version of MAME. I might actually have a save state or something that I can load. Alright, so let me see here. Seven. Okay, Aliens World. There we go. Alright, so... Alright, so... Hopefully that's being picked up. The only issue is that I don't know if the sound is going to be loud enough. Yeah, I mean, this is working fine. Something happened with MAME. I don't know what happened. Like, hard crashed. It's working? Okay. Alright, well, we'll see if we can keep going. Yeah, I apologize. That's my bad. I guess it's my bad. I've been playing these games all week, every night, just to practice, and it hasn't happened before, so... Oh, well. Music's kind of low? Alright, let me see here. Give me 1 second, I'll crank it up a couple decibels. Let me know if that's better. Well, this run's invalidated anyway. Unless I lose less than 2 lives, I don't know. Who cares? Just for fun, right? We're having fun. Everybody's having fun. What can you do? So I gotta watch out for these nuclear Chex Mix here. These things are pretty dangerous. And hopefully I can sink another. There we go, that's what I wanted, because that's going to clear all the enemies out for a brief second. And I want to sink 2 more if I can. This is a really tight little spot. I hate doing that. Okay, good. So now here I gotta wait for that top ball to be behind the middle one, which it's starting to separate, which is good. And I needed to do a little bit more. That should be good, because this slows down your vertical movement there. It's harder to run up. Also, this version, you might notice a couple more like slowdown issues. I'm running MAME UI 64 right now, which isn't as stable as the version I was using. But it's working, so at least we're good to go there. I'll have to look into what happened with MAME. Maybe I do need to reboot or something. All right, so here's where I'll get my extra life for this level. I want to get the time. And then this is an issue with this game, as you can see here, that it doesn't want to scroll the screen sometimes. And there we go, we kind of unlocked it. Yeah, this is Daughter East, that's correct. So I'll grab this. And hopefully I can destroy this door. And let me know if the sound needs to come up more. I didn't even think that I would have to do this, so I didn't mess with any of the mixer settings. So, I want to blow these guys up. And I'll use a bomb here. You can see I got tons of bombs. Update your Adobe Flash. Yeah, it's weird. I've never even had that problem. Alright, so this boss, every time he takes a walk here, every time he puts his right foot down, he's either going to throw shurikens, he's going to do this, which is bailing out. Oh, whoops. I pushed the bomb button. Oh well. That's not a problem. But if you were to pick this game up as speedrun, this would be a super annoying boss, because he's invincible when he bails out. You can only hurt him while he's walking or if he's throwing stars. So, that's kind of an issue. So, when you see that, you more or less want to get in between the potential gates. If he leaves in the middle, obviously it's going to be the left or the right, but if he leaves in the left one, you want to stand between the right and the center. That way, whichever worm train bails out, you'll have enough time to get out of the way. So each boss has their own load time music. Alright, so I don't think we'll run out of time, but I'm going to drop a bomb anyway. Just so I can make sure I kill him. Okay, good. Well, I'm at least glad I was able to sort of salvage this. And let me know, I don't even know if I noticed, is the sound better? Sounds fine? Okay. Alright. Well, we're on the last level anyway, so here we go. Sounds good? Alright, cool. Thanks, Retro. Thanks, Big Bears. Yeah, thanks for Retro. He's the guy who came up with the idea for this marathon, so if you're out there and you want to thank somebody who's responsible, thank Retro, man. He's a good buddy of many gaming communities, so appreciate it, man. Alright, so last level, we just got 3 more bombs, so we're sitting pretty on bombs here. Yeah, no, for sure, he definitely had help. He didn't do it alone. Thanks to everybody involved. Alright. Alright, so now if I can roll 3 of these guys up here, it doesn't matter, because I'm actually not going to take the bonus route, but again, if you were speedrunning it, getting those 3 guys into that target right away would be something that would kill you, because every so often they just bounce a weird way, and you really can't stuff them where you want to. So I'm going to go the intended path here, and I want to spawn all these turrets up top, and then I want to bomb them, so I blow them all up. Alright, so I'm just going to go to the end. I don't need to get any more bombs. If I wanted to, I could actually get another bomb from the bottom right by stuffing a few of those guys into the targets, but we have so many I'm just going to kill the boss with bombs and get it over with. And every so often you'll be able to hit all these targets in ball mode, but it's super hard. The center there, you just pinball around like crazy. Alright, so final boss. Here we go. Here comes my nice, non-loaded, perfect 1cc here. So that guy said, not bad, you made it this far. So the way this works is this guy alternates, he alternates the direction of which one of these arms, and after the fourth one, this is the fourth, he'll actually start firing them both out. So I just used a bomb there to skip that part. And then this is the tricky spot, but I'm just gonna cheese it with all the bombs that I have. You get so many invincibility frames when you use bombs, but you gotta watch out for these Fruit Loop lasers. And they actually, they tail off a bit, and they can actually home in on you, so. So one sort of CC, and that's it. We're done. And that's it. We sort of got a 1 credit clear. Well, I didn't die in the last 2 levels, so let's just call it a 1 credit clear. And, and there you go. Thanks, guys. Close enough. Ooh. Alright, so now we get the cool ending here. This is really an awesome ending. So the winner is the only guy who played the game. I think the threshold for this ending, this game has various endings. I want to say if you get 8 million, you'll get this one. So we're going to become a king. Pretty good prize. Doesn't get much better than that. And then you got this really cool staff roll with all the classic Data East characters. And you can see on the left there, Peter Pepper is holding his frying pan up because Karnov forgot to button his pants there. But you can see the Bad Dudes guy on the right, and Joe from Joe and Mac. Yeah, the other ending is you can become president, and I don't know what the low threshold is. It might just be president or king. I haven't really messed around with it too much. And then at the end here, you have, for whatever reason, they forgot to put a credits track in for the high score tables, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, I'll, if we're ready, we can go to the next game. First off, no promises on the next game. I'm going to be playing Batman, but I was just told about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago that I could play Batman, and I haven't practiced it. I haven't played it in months. So I'll do my best, and hopefully we'll clear it. But yeah, no promises.